Hi guys, this is Laurel of the Dabbling Hook. Oh, of course I get something in my eye right when I'm beginning. How are you guys doing? Pardon the appearance, but I am in day, 4 of vacation? Sort of vacation. So my hair is hats on because I don't care, I'm not doing anything look going on, so it's worse underneath here. So this won't be coming off. How was your Christmas? I hope it was good. I hope it was great. I hope you got what you wanted. I hope Santa treated you well. We don't typically do adult gifts on my side of the family, and we did exchange gift on my in-law side. So all in all, it was a good holiday. But I was supposed to be off starting Wednesday. I worked Monday and Monday night, late Sunday night, I realized that I had forgotten something at work or forgotten to do something at work that would have been quite disastrous. So I logged back on and I sent an email to one of the other managers because my manager's on vacation on a cruise. And said, oh my God, I forgot to do this. What's the impact? And let me tell you, the bile that started in my stomach was so bad. It was, that other shoe dropped, let me tell you. So I was a nervous wreck pretty much for the rest of the night. I tried to put it out of my mind for Tuesday for Christmas. Actually, no, for Monday night, because the in-laws came Christmas Eve, and we did Christmas at our house here with them. So I tried to put it out of my mind all day Tuesday and enjoy the day. And Wednesday, first thing, I woke up and I was online, and actually the manager I emailed, I did check Tuesday morning when I woke up Christmas, and she had actually responded, but there was nothing we could do because it was Christmas. So Wednesday morning, woke up and we're trying to figure out what to do, and turned out the bigger part of disaster I thought would happen didn't, because I had an extra day to fix it, thank God. But the people who I was relying on to fix it who had to do approvals of stuff were out. So I was just sitting in front. I could hardly even crochet or knit. I hardly did anything with yarn. And I was just waiting, just looking at the computer. You know how they say that, a watch pot won't cook or won't boil or something like that. But anyway, it was not a great Wednesday. My normal yarn or fiber group that meets on Wednesdays, a few of them were planning on meeting. I wasn't sure if I was going to go. Then I decided I was going to go. But then when all this happened, I'm like, there's no way I could go. By the time it was done, it had to have been done 4 o'clock. On Wednesday, and I think the final approval came around 3:29, I think. Oh my God. Yeah. So it hasn't been much of a vacation. I haven't been, well, I was going to say I haven't been at work, but I have been working. But yesterday was my first day of not working, but it was still all playing in my head, and it was just... To top it off, Minion 2 got sick. He's asthmatic. He's got allergies. The allergies are mostly in the spring, but the cold weather always triggers his asthma, and we had a good spring, so I was hoping we'd have a good winter, but he got a little cold and it turned into a cough, and it just triggered everything. So we literally just came back, and it's Friday at 3:46, and we just got back from the doctor's office. So steroids are in hand, and hopefully it'll keep his asthma in check and get the cough in check and all the medication and blah, blah, blah. So 4 minutes of me moaning and groaning. I apologize. No, I don't apologize, but you know what I mean. Let's move on, is what I should say. As to what I've been doing, not a heck of a lot. The stuff I was crocheting for orders went out, and then I still had to do what my nieces wanted, and I haven't even posted a picture of it. And I'll insert a picture of what I did take, because I did a couple more, like New Year's Eve late into the night to bring with me for them So I'll put a picture of that. And then I have a stack of all the, can you tell what colors were used? It was crocheted, not knitted, but all the purples were used. So I have a whole bunch left that I have an idea what I want to do with it. It's probably going to be octos and something else, another amigurumi. So that's what I was doing. So I kind of got a little burnt out. And then when we went on Tuesday, I just brought one. I usually travel with like 2 or 3 projects because I get bored, but I only brought one that I had started, which was just a plain gray beanie. So I actually was going to give this to Minion too, because he has a hat that he puts on his head when he sleeps, and often he can't find it, but for some reason he doesn't want my hat, so he'll come asking for it when he can't find his other one. And then so this was yarn I had bought to make an order that I shipped out. I ended up using a different yarn, a thicker. This is a, what is this? This is Red Heart with Love that I held double. And I was originally planning to do that for the order, but it was still taking too long, so I went with a super bulky yarn that I sent out. So I made this one. I finished it, almost finished it at Christmas at my brother's, and then when we got home, I started this one. Once I finished this and we weaved in all the ends, I started this one, and I had a little bit of this sparkly yarn. This is a AC Moore something or other. It was from the dollar bin. I had a bunch of it, and I am winding down on how much of it I have. So I paired it with the gray for the brim, and then it's the same hat really, but I just did a 2x2 instead of a 1x1. This one was twisted. This one was not, or was it? I can't remember. Yes, I twisted it. So, and I just did the whole thing on a 7mm. I didn't bother changing. I just increased by 4 here for the body. It looks like it could use a good wash to set all this puckering. Anyway, so I think I'm actually gonna, this is definitely too big. My mom has a child size head, so I'm gonna give this to her, but she will be wearing it like this because she has a tiny head. Anyway, so, and it'll be extra warm because it's rolled up. So that's what I've done. Oh, pardon me. And then I did this actually when I finished New Year's Eve. When I finished, I needed to unwind because I was rushing to get the last gift done, and then I saw this came up on the suggested, and if I remember and I can find the tutorial I use, I'll post it below. But it's a little narwhal, and I love this. So it's supposed to be this tiny, but I'm definitely going to use really chunky yarn. I think I have. And make it a little bigger. So this is going to become, it's going to join the octos. The octos is my version of the octos out there. But this, I like this. It was nice and quick. And the whole thing, the body and the tail is done in one, and then you just do the horn and the fins separately and sew those on. So hopefully I'll find the tutorial again. I need to find a tutorial again because I want to do it. Ongoing. What else am I doing? I had one order that someone from a craft fair had wanted, and I told it I didn't have time for this year, and she was fine waiting. So she bought 2 hats from me. One in, they're both in Hometown USA. No. Yes, Hometown USA. One in the gray, Chicago gray, and one in this, I don't remember. Oh. This is the Key Largo tweed of Hometown. I always do it upside down. Hometown USA. So she wanted hat. She bought the hats and she wanted scarves to go with it. So I'm actually knitting a scarf. And it's very simple, easy, 1 row repeat, and it is by Joanne's Web. I will also, if I remember, put the link below. Super easy. So I'm using 10 millimeters. This yarn calls for 9, but I went up 10 millimeters, and I am on the third. I'm pretty sure I'm on the third skein. Yeah. And I may just end it at that because, pardon any rustling. Yeah. Yeah, I might end it that way with just the 3. Who knows? And then I have to do a gray one, but I think I'm going to crochet that one and just do either double crochet or half double crochet in the back loop for that ribbed scarf. Yeah, it'll be quick because this is taking a while. And the only other thing I'm working on right now is, oh, I should have said, I wasn't intending to do a video until the new year because I was just, after all of that, I was just so spent. But I went to the post office because I had ordered not a subscription, but this dyer, she's a knitter, I think she crochets too, but it's Lady Dye Yarns on Instagram, and I had purchased something from her before. It was the suffrages, it's a club, it's a monthly club, and it's just a 1 month thing. So I ordered this one because this was a collaboration between herself and 3 other people, and it should have shipped the beginning of the month, and totally slipped my mind, and then I realized I didn't get it. So I went to the post office seeing if it came, and it didn't, but I did have a tag that I had a package, and Miss Canadian Crocheter said she was going to send me a mug. So I'm like, oh, I remembered the mug because with everything else it slipped my mind. Get this huge box. Ugh. She's on the naughty list, sort of. So I'll open that later. So that's why I'm making the video, just to open that. She gave me permission to open it on camera. So I figured I'd just give you a little update on what's going on and my woe is me adventures that's been going on. But anyway, this is the spiral staircase. Is it a scarf or a shawl? Hang on. It is title. Shawl, spiral staircase shawl, and I think I just printed 1 page, so I don't know who it's by, but I will put the information below because it is in my library. But I have been making this since, I think, 2017, maybe even 2016 when I started it. If I still have the post that I did way back when, if I can see when I posted it, I'll let you know. But it's been a while, and it was something that I started just for, you know, I took it to my room so that I can, if I wanted to work on something, but I cannot crochet or knit in bed at night. It makes me so tired. So I get, like, you know, 1 row done and I'm done. So I am using Stitch Studio Mystic Wave, and it's a 70/30 acrylic wool blend. It's really soft. You don't feel any of the itchiness. It's just, and then this garter stitch, it's just, I love the garter stitch. I mean, I don't despise purling. It's not my favorite, but I don't not like it. But it just makes such bouncy, squishy stuff. I love it. So yeah, I'm all over the place. So this is it. It starts here just like all the others and goes here. So this is where I am. I'm in the middle. And everyone always says don't stop in the middle of a row. Doesn't seem to bother me for some reason. I do it all the time. Yeah. Only once when I first started, I stopped in the middle, and then when I picked it back up, I started going the other way. But then I was able to fix it. So I don't even know how I did that, but anyway. So I've been working on this for quite a while. It's just been parked. Ooh, and I just noticed I snagged. Look at that. You see that? That right there is a snag. Look at that. I just have to trim it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just working on it, and I pulled it out because when I woke up this morning, which was super early, which I didn't need to, 7:57 on a day when I didn't have to get up, I just decided to start working on it. And I was in bed. It wasn't night, so I was able to get a couple of rows in. And then I had to call the doctors to get Minion 2 seen because he was coughing his lungs out. But he's good. He's good. He's still sarcastic as heck, so he's fine. And I took a picture of him, or tried to, when we were at the doctor's office, and he blocked me like that. So I sent it to my family group chat, and I said, if he can block my picture, then he's not dying, so he's fine. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on, just to do whatever. I'm procrastinating. And my goal for this mini vacation here was to fix my stash, or to organize, reset things, because things are falling out. Things are put where they're not supposed to be, and I have absolutely zero motivation to do it, and I'm hoping I'll get to it this weekend, because I really need to, because my stash is too deep. It's in the cubes, but the cubes are deep, and it's like 2 skeins deep, and they're all chocked full, and I forget sometimes what's back there, so I really need to reorganize. I've been trying really hard not to buy anything, but I got gift cards for Christmas. Sorry, I got an itch. I got gift cards, so I stopped at Michael's. I stayed away from Joann's because I really don't need anything. And I'm trying to put it in my head, like my mantra, I don't need any yarn. I need to use what I have, because I really want to use what I have. And it's funny, when I'm working on something, I have all these like ideas of, okay, I could use this, I could do that. And then when I'm done, it's like, oh, what do I do now? I don't know what to do. And all this yarn is just staring at me. So I really want to use it up. Really the goal of 2019 to use stash and intentionally buy yarn, not just because it's on sale. It's so hard. Those coupons and those free shipping. Okay, so without further ado, oh, I showed my drink. The first sip is really great because it's like a fruity, almost candy taste, but then you taste the beer, because this is beer. Did I say beer? Beer. This is called Shandy Carib. I don't think it's sold in your typical, American stores. It's, it's in the neighborhoods, and in the Caribbean neighborhoods, there's sorrel in it. Sorrel is this plant that we make drinks out of, and it's one of my favorites, especially if it has a lot of ginger in there. So this is lager beer with artificial flavors and certified color, whatever the heck that means. It's just fruity, and this is what the sorrel looks like that's used. It's this gorgeous red color, and it would make a gorgeous yarn color, actually. Nice red color. Anyway, so this is the only way I drink beer. Once in a blue moon, I would sip on a Guinness. That would take me all night to sip on a bottle. And then once in a while, I'll have a sip of Heineken, because that's just, what's the word? Nostalgic. It's what the men always drank growing up. You had to have Heineken. But I'm not a beer drinker at all. A girl needs her wine. This girl needs wine. But my mom brought this at our gathering for Christmas, so I'm having it. If only you didn't get that beer taste afterwards. So, as I was saying, one of these days, my desk is ridiculous right now. Absolutely ridiculous. So, the box. And hopefully you guys can hear me. So, a couple of videos back, or maybe when I did the traveling scarf video, I mentioned that I couldn't find my adapter to my phone. These stupid phones that don't have headphone jacks, and it's just one jack that goes for everything. Annoys the crap out of me. I need to get out of my foul mood. Anyway, I couldn't find the adapter that came with the phone, which is what I use to plug my mic in, where you can hear me. So hopefully you can hear me, because I couldn't find it. I went online, I ordered a couple, and I guess they were too cheap, because the last video I made with it, a lot of you guys had trouble hearing me. And then I was doing laundry and I took everything out of the dryer, and what falls out but my adapter? I have no idea how it got in my laundry. Anyway, so I tested it and it works, even though it went through the wall to wash and dry. So hopefully you can hear me, and this isn't a total loss because I am not re-recording, sorry. Anyway, yeah, you think this is a mug? No, that's not a mug. Debbie. I hope you're enjoying your vacation, by the way. Oh, look at that. I would love to be somewhere where flamingos are right now. Ah, so much. It is so gray and rainy right now. Ah. So she's saying that she was sending me the mug, but she had to, protect it basically. And what better way to do that than with yarn? Clever. Thank you, ma'am. Oh. Oh, sorry. The box is hitting the tripod. Oh, Cabernet. I could use that wine right now. Look at that. I bought myself the Galaxy color, which is more the purpley plum color. Sorry for the hitting the... I need to put that on here before I totally knock everything over. So I bought the Galaxy colorway, which is more a plummy purpley color, but I love this sparkle. It twinkles rather than just sparkle at you, just twinkles. I love that. So she gave 2. I may have to do something for myself. I may have to. Bernat Premium. So a few people have said they don't find Bernat Premium, and typically no, the ones that we have don't say Bernat Premium, but I have a bag, a 3-pack bag up there of navy blue. It's much softer too. Huh. Of Bernat Premium, and the only place I've seen it is at Joann's in their mill end bin in a 3-pack. But yeah, we don't typically get Bernat Premium, just the Bernat Value. So thank you. Oh man, she just look at that. Look at that. Ooh. I got my mug. I got my mug. Oh, I might just have to bring this to work. They would have a field day. Talk soon. They would have a field day at work. Oh, look at that. Color's gorgeous. Sugar Bush. The first place I saw Sugar Bush was MJ's Off the Hook Crochet. She's the one I think who popularized the mermaid tail blanket. I think she did that and did a shark tail, and that's when it exploded. And she started, she partnered with them, and that was the first time I saw Sugar Bush. And that was like years ago too. Oh, it's so soft. Wow. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Shawl? Yeah. I'm thinking shawl. Knit or crochet. I might actually have to knit it though, because there are a couple of patterns that I, oh, it's so soft. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. Oh, that is too funny. Tea. That is too funny. I had an infuser that I tried, and it was not a really good one. And then when I put the stuff in, I looked down in the cup and it was all in there. So I haven't used these. So I'll be curious to see how this works. Because who doesn't need tea? Oh, there's a neat tee. Oh my gosh. This is taking forever, huh? Oh, the tent sale. I've always seen Mikey go to the tent sale. Did you go? Did you go? This is screaming amigurumi to me. Yep. This is saying it's a chunky. It's funny. I would not classify this as a chunky. A hefty number 4 maybe, but not a chunky. Amigurumi. Amigurumi. And it just says tent sale chunky, 100% acrylic. They have a color. No color name. But it's yellow. The bestest color ever. What is this? It's beginning to look a sloth like Christmas. Bath fizz ball. Okay. This is cool. I'm going to have to regift this though, Debbie. And the person who gets it will be absolutely thrilled. Oh, it smells really nice. Like clean, not overpowering, pleasant, clean. That's the word I'd use. But you know who's going to get this? Dorian. Dorian loves bath bombs and fizzy baths. Plus, I would never take a tub bath here because why? I live with 3 boys. No. I clean too much to go to sit in there. No, only if I ever had my own bathroom. But Dorian, thanks you in advance. Awesome. Oh, it smells so nice. It's a nice clean smell. Oh. You sending me needles. You're supposed to be learning, right? Oh. What size? 10.5. Okay. Awesome. If you could see this mess that I need to fix. Oh, where did I see that? Was this on Z's? This is cool because I was just lamenting that all my, I just went and bought a new travel mug because mine just disappeared because I live with 3 boys and they never put anything back anywhere. All right, calm down. But I also need to drink a lot more water. And I was watching something, this new vegan channel that I found. She has a very pleasant voice. Anyway, and one of the things she said, and stuff that you know, but sometimes you just need to hear it, that, what did she say? You eat what you see. And the same thing with water. You need to drink more water, have it there in front of you available, and you're more likely to take a sip than, and I'm really bad at that. Really bad. David's tea. I have some David's tea in there, but it's giving me heartburn really bad, but I love it because I drink so much of it. But what I found is I use Seta's Trick, or the lemon that she uses. I bought some in one store and I went back, I couldn't find it, and I went through it really quick, a pack of it. And then the grocery store closest to me didn't have it, so I ordered it online, and I ordered a 500 packet box of the lemon. So I'll have it for a while. But I found that adding a pack to my teas don't cause me to get heartburn. So first I'll try it without the lemon, but then, oh, yes. Cinnamon too. Cinnamon is yum. Oh, I love these big packs. Oh my gosh. You know, it's supposed to be a mug. This is not helping my yarn stash problem. This is so cool. Ah, oh. Big button cow. That's what that is. All right, I am being so slow. Oh, I thought these were the same color. No. It's another premium, but this one is just green. Doesn't look green. It looks more like a greeny teal. And this is a tealy green. No, tealy green, greeny teal. This one is teal. You see the difference here. These 3 go nice together, but I don't have a project for them. Or do I? Or do I? I may have to make a boy blanket, and I hate making just plain blue. Oh, Hobium. You know how many times I've gone on Hobium's site to order, and then I'm like, I don't need any more yarn. Don't do it. Ah, baby pastels. I love it. It's baby yarn and it's not like pink and blue. You see that? It's grays, black. It's like 3 shades of gray, black, and yellow or gold. This would also make a great amigurumi too, like a bear or something, or a cat. I see cat. So many ideas, so little. Oh my gosh. Are you de-stashing? Or is your stash like as bad as mine? Oh my God. I have 2 of these here. I purposely didn't buy them because I would have gone crazy. But I have 2 of these bonus bundles. I love this color too. Is this the cranberry? Yes, this is the cranberry. Oh, spoiled me. Completely spoiled me. Oh, I was just looking at that. Shetland Chunky. Where? Where? Was it on Yarn Inspiration? I was looking at their, what was I looking at? Their mystery bag, I think. And then this popped up. I've always wanted to make an amigurumi in wool. Mine's pretty much always been acrylic. This is 25% wool, so maybe. This is amigurumi season for me, by the way. In July, August, I start preparing for fall. But up till then, it's all like selfish stuff that I want to do. So it's going to be amigurumi. Oh my God, you should see this pile on my floor. Thank you. I think I have, no, not this color. This is a tomato, right? Yes, this is tomato. I have the red. I have 3 of the red colors. But this is one of my favorite yarns that they discontinued. And whatever it is that they're replacing it with, I haven't seen yet. I do remember that Sorella said that they were coming out with one, same weight, but it had no wool content. And I've yet to see that around. But and last but not least, grown in Canada. Oh, I'm going to try to stuff everything back in here. Yes, I'll be able to do that. Ah, it's a Walmart bag from Canada. Antibacterial protection. See, it'll protect the yarn. Oh. And she said she was sending me a mug. Way beyond a mug. I'm going to do a Z hug. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I feel totally spoiled. It completely and totally made up for my bad mood that I've been having because of work. Yarn heals all, right? Thank you so very much. I hope you guys are having a good rest of the year. I hope you're going to have a good New Year's. I plan on doing absolutely nothing as much as possible other than trying to clean up the stash and have another drink. Oh, I could smell the beer too. Be great without the beer. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh, Columbo moment. And somebody had asked that, I think it's Carota. She had said in the comments, she wondered if anyone knows what that means when I said Columbo moment. Do you guys? Let me know. Comment below if you know what it means when I say Columbo moment. Or what I'm referring to. The hat pattern, I'm still waiting on one person who offered to test and I haven't heard back. I did email you, so if you're watching and you know who you are, if you can please email me back. I have one person at my job who's doing it, but she took it with her on vacation and I have no way of contacting her right now. So she'll be back the new year. So I'm hoping to have this out hopefully the first week or 2 in January. I am narrowing down the names. I have written down everything that people suggested. I have it in a spreadsheet and I have highlighted the top runners. A lot of them were very much in mind of where I was thinking. But I have, I think, 3 or 4 of them that I've highlighted that might make the running. So, once I hear back from the pattern testers, I hope to have it, like I said, the first 2 weeks. I'm promising myself it won't go past the latest it'll be out will be January 11th. So, you know who you are, who's testing. If you can get back to me and give me some feedback. If not, I will just proceed without it. And I should hear back from the other 2 people, one next week and both of them definitely next week. And now I need to go pick up and stuff everything in that bag. Yeah. Yep. I did see that there are a lot of crochet along cals and stuff going on, and honestly I don't know if I will be able to keep up because I have 2 things that I want to work on other than making all the amigurumis, Claudia, because you did so awesome with yours. The 2 blankets I said I was going to do, the Tree of Life and the Havana. I'm looking at all the yarn for them stuffed in a bag. The Havana onesie, I stuffed all of them in your bag and they fit, and it's just waiting for me to get started. So on that, I'm going to stop rambling because, whoa, this is way longer than I planned, and try to clean up. And that's it. Debbie, thank you. You spoiled me rotten. I really, really hope you're enjoying, I'm sure you are enjoying your getaway. And I will talk to you guys. Oh, Columbo moment number 2. Also in the new year, I'm going to do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Numbers are still at 1,000. I think it went down 1, and I haven't checked since. So after the new year, I will do the 1,000 subscriber giveaway too. All right. I will talk to you guys later. It's now almost dark. Still gloomy and gray. So it's perfect cozy weather. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.